I think at some point this was actually feeling relieving. Also, why are Romans in hamster wheels? What is this weird kind of flat ride looking like? Welcome to Mars Attacks. We are playing a zoo builder on Mars. Only difference is that our animals are actually humans and we conduct experiments on them. Thanks to Outlier who sponsored this video, we are going to try how far we can do this. If you want to test it yourself, there's a link in the description. The game is coming out actually the 16th of September and you can test this in early access yourself. So, well, lean back and let's have a look how this goes on Mars. So, we are here to play a little bit of Mars Attacks. I did actually already play a little bit beforehand to be not super stupid, to make it a bit more enjoyable for you. So I'm gonna skip a little bit of the intro and give the intro myself, because that will help us do a little bit. So first of all, we gotta move a couple of things here with the tutorial. We're gonna skip the whole tutorial right now, because I already did this. It's mostly about, you know, controls, but you can guess this is pretty much what you'd expect from almost every builder game. But we are on Mars, so things do work a little bit different. As you can see, the first thing is we have to check a couple of things. We need to build 3 types of stall. We need to build a storehouse for the Martian products and sell 5 drinks. However, before we do this, we do need to put a couple of things in place. So let's first of all start with a couple of things so we can build a wonderful main street. You know what, we're just gonna build like a little main street here in the center, and then we do have a Martian terrain, which is basically what you can already see, but we can also have Martian grass. Like that looks like a little bit like this, so we can make that look a little bit more beautiful, I should say. But we also need to do enclosures, and we do at the moment have the one enclosure over here, the ancient Rome one, and so we can build one over here if we fancy doing so. Just gonna put that one here. So while it's being built, we can already put a couple of viewing thingies in. So we're just gonna put those in so our guests then can see these ones. I'm going to put another one here. And we also need a gate for some deliveries of some sort. So we're going to put these ones in here. And we also bring back a little path to the back side here. Just make like a double path again. I think that's fine. So we have this one. And we can also put some rides down, and we have some queues, but we have to research them. In the research area, we can do research a couple of things. We can research facilities, and over here, for example, the bouncy bugs. But at the moment, we don't have any research points. They will come with people and humans in here. So we are going to do the further things. We are going to, first of all, see if we can get some acquisitions over here. So first of all, we can go and get some people, humans from Earth, and that one over here can we go to, no, we can't anything else, but we first of all go for this and start this. It's gonna take a while, and then you can see the expedition goes down here, but in this time we can put down some facilities already, so you can see a couple of those. But we will put a Martian storehouse. I'm gonna put them, actually, you know what, we're gonna put this one in the back here, and we can also put a human storehouse right over here too, so that we do have these things. We do need some carriers for those as well, and we do also have some power and water. I'm gonna put a water generator already by here, and I think I need another one to the top here again. I remember that we need to kind of connect everything with the pipies, but at the moment, you know, they have a need of staff. We can hire some staff, so we do need a porter over here, and we're gonna have the let's get that one and hire that one. And over here we're gonna also hire another one. How about this one? Gonna hire that one. What's actually that icon? I don't really know. Scout new candidates. Okay, now we have some else. This one's pretty expensive, but also very well trained, I guess. So I'll hire that one. So these ones are hired. That is fine. And you can see that we have already fulfilled one of the things. We need to sell some drinks, but we also need to open our wonderful park for that. We haven't opened it yet, but that's fine because we need to prepare a couple of things. We also have some decorations, not too many. You can put some rocks down here, you know, just like that. But you can research them, what is exactly what we are going to do. You can see there are a couple of facilities we can't do. I'm going to put a observation post already in our habitat. Because this is where we get the research points from. And we also should go to habitat again. Now let's go first of all to the amenities. I want to have some stuff here, and we're gonna put a toilet here, and we do also have some trash cans we can put next to the pathway over here, which is important. That is a map stall of some sort. I'm going to put this one here because we can actually have a little bit of a pathway going to the windows. Woo, look at that. They have a bit of a window and can put some stuff here. And just going to make sure that there is a bit of a plaza. Kind of fun. And in here, oh wait, hold on. We do have security, storage, down here research, that's fine, but I needed to go for amenities. There we have the amenities. So we have the toilet, we've got the drink, hunger and drink is already built. Did we build hunger as well? Do get a toilet. I'm not even sure if you need to place this somewhere so the guests don't see it. There's also a way to give them a shower, you know, put a shower here, and a little hamster wheel. Oh my god. This is just, have you seen that? Oh my god, let's zoom in. How they're eating. This is just cruel. I mean, it's just vice versa. It's just the other way around. It's like as we look to animals. But then again, I mean, it's kind of fun because animals do eat normally still in zoos, don't they? I mean, so let's see if we get enough water out of here. Not really though. So I'm not entirely sure if we need another water. I think we need another water supply over here so that this has water. Look, they're just cleaning their hands and just getting a bit of drink and make their faces nice. But I mean, I give you a shower in a second too. So don't you worry. Incoming message. That should keep guests occupied. Now, bring to more some humans. To expand your closure, simply select the footprint. I did. Place 3 humans. Oh, we need to make this expand the enclosure's footprint. Again? Can I click on the... Okay, I can only demolish that. Anyways, we're going to make this a little bigger then. Why not? And just keep expanding our habitat to this side. And then we've got that little bump here in the middle for maybe putting some amenities or so in here. Okay, we need to get more acquisitions, as we call it. So we go for the ancient Rome. Hold on. There's no humans expeditions. Let's go for another one. And we could have 2 humans. Can we do something else? No, it's locked for the moment. So let's start the expedition. There we go. And we've got humans in here. We've got making money. That is fine. Let's see if we can start some wonderful research. So hold on. Staff finances. We go to the research menu actually. Research. And then we go to experiments. And we're going to go for the ancient Rome. And we do a... We can't do this because we can do the durability test. Experiment started. Let's see what is going to happen because our scientist is coming here. I love this sequence now. Look at that one. I just can't. I mean, at some point there will be no neck pain involved anymore. So it does have a little bit of the 2-point games, if I'm completely honest with you guys. This is just extremely interesting. Look, how durable are these humans? Woo! There you go. Wait, did they throw that down? I love the scientists just being... Also, look how small the Martians are in comparison. I didn't notice that before, but they're like fancily small in comparison. There we have it. Okay, they do some fancy stuff over here. The expedition is almost done. Oh my god. Just keep spinning that person. Do they do the same thing with the other one? He's just showering. Maybe he can skip that while showering. So, okay, so it seems like the experiment has been done and dusted. I don't know. Look at that one. Observation, biology, can you see that? Finances. Let's see if we gain some research points from that. And, oops. So the expedition is complete. We've got 2 more humans. I'm going to place the human in here. And then we should have a wonderful habitat for them. We can also, you know what we could do? We could give them something to sleep, maybe. Rest or comfort. Let's go for rest. So they get a bit of sleep here in the back, I guess. You know, there's like another bed for them. So they have a good time. Incoming message. So, be alert. Even with a variety of amenities, their enclosures humans are prone to escape. Staff will pacify any escape. Okay, so we need security as well. And then you can, just like in any good old theme park game, you can have a queue and like just make that queue. Oops. Hold on. Why is it not working? Is that not... Oh, wait. Do I connect this way? Oh, yeah. That's the easiest way of doing this. That was a bit clunky. Anyways, so let's connect that here. And then we can also put a normal pathway to the exit, just like so. Need staff. Okay, well, we're going to hire some staff. Parlak Knatak. Oh, my God, these names. Parlak Knatak is wonderful. He's going to help us with these wonderful, bouncy, weird... They look oddly like normal insects from Earth, but are these like Martian insects? I don't know. Hire 3 security guards. We're gonna do this. So we're gonna hire that one, and we're gonna hire Tarak Yolak. And we're also going to hire Axon Prolak, or is it Axon Yolak, or is it Prolak Ecker? I'll go for Ecker. I don't know why, but Ecker. Ecker just resonates with me. Awesome, we've done that too. They do something. Oh my god. This is like how they swing in the face. That is just insane. Yeah, I mean, doing experiments is very important. Can I also just finances? Can I increase the price? Price happiness? Revenue? Let's increase the price a little. Just make more money from that one. Incoming message. Good. Now that security is in place, we can afford to push humans a little more. In addition to entertaining guests and generating research-wise experience, increase knowledge about. Run some experiments to learn how. Yeah, I did already do this. Complete 3 experiments. Let's see if I can do another one. Did we? Wait, hold on. The expedition is done and dusted, so we're gonna bring these humans also in the habitat. And let's have a look how they're doing, by the way. Kind of beauty is going down. Habitat is pretty much still going down. Freedom is going down. Rest is going down. Hunger. I mean, okay, we could actually expand the habitat a little if we want to. So, I mean, we don't want to, but so I'm gonna expand this here and all the way here to the back a little. And then also what we could do, I'm wondering, like we can also do some facilities for it. This is the observation post. Maybe I'll do the second one. Path and terrain. We can give them grass. Look at that. They can have some grass like on Earth, and then they get some Martian dust in here if they want to. What's that? Concrete. Okay. I'm not sure if concrete is the best thing to have for them, but like let's do it that way to have like a bit more of a nice looking one. And we can also actually look at that. We can give them a Roman path if we want to. Let's just make them aware of where they can go. This is where the shower is. This is where the food goes. And there's some funsies to play with. Decorations. Oh, we don't even have one. Okay, we may actually need to just research those. Footprint is that one. Walls and decoration. We can also put more kind of windows in for our guests to just view, right? And then amenities. Did we place everything? Comfort. I mean, we can put like another one here. And now let's go and put some path down for our wonderful Martians to enjoy even more of the site. I'm not even sure if I should do this because maybe we need to enlarge this too. Look, they're even going over just the soil to just view these people. Can I duplicate that from over here? Oh, look at that, I can. How smart that is. Just put like another one here. Awesome. Complete 3 experiments. We may actually want to duplicate that one too. All right, so, oh, hold on. We are missing stuff over here. Did I miss this the whole time? Managing, what's going on? Where's this person? Where is he? Oh, you're not working. What's going on with you? Hold on. So, there you go. It's back in. What was that guy doing? Maybe we should hire another one, another vendor to just step in if needed. So, security scientist attendance. There you go. We have Tarak Macaque. Like that, macaque. Anyways, we've got that person just moving around if we want to. Can we not have a second tower in here? I'm just wondering, but like, let's try. So, can we do something else now? Yes, we can. I wonder if I want to see this, but I think I want to. Let's have a look what this is doing. So the scientist should now come in and do a bit of research. There's the scientist. Is that correct? Or is that? No, that one just filled in. That one is open. Look at this. People have a good time. Oh my god, there we have it. What is this? Oh my goodness me. Look at them. They're just like... What does that leg do there? I'm assuming it's not actually meant to be there, is it? Okay, interesting. Excuse me, have you seen that? I assume that it's just like, that's just tomato sauce, right? That's just tomato sauce. This content is not intended for kids, may I just add, okay? But I'm happy that they tried to put this in the correct place back again. See, it just seems to work, and oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, never mind then. Shall we focus on making... reward system, expedition, focus, controls. Okay, but I want to first of all complete 3 experiments. We've got 1 completed now. So we're gonna go. Oops, sorry. We're gonna go to experiments and do another one. Can we also do? Are there just these 2? Wait, hold on. That is that one. This is the dismemberment. Then we have the durability test. Oh, okay, we just only have these 2. The cost of 5,000. Cost of 5,000. Discomfort is pretty high, plus 20, plus 30, but plus 5 energy. Yeah, no, we're gonna start this again. It doesn't matter. And can I also start this one? Okay, no, we've got one in progress only. I'm gonna fasten that up to see that we can make this work. So are we gaining money actually? So seems like we have a good balance, I guess, in total. I mean, I'm putting a lot. Like, how much income do we have? Entrance tickets, attractions. This month, now that looks good. Donations are fine, so we should be good. And the more we do, the more we put in. I think it's all fine. So let's see if we can go for acquisitions and get some more humans in. Start the expedition. We don't have anything in the inventory. Research, then build a workshop from the facilities, rides, decorations, stalls, upgrades. Okay, so we need to definitely check, first of all, our stuff over here. We can have a toilet large. We can have a, what's that? A bench large. Let's have a large bench as well for people to just enjoy a bit of rest, you know. That's fine. Can we research anything else in here? So that's the same. Let's say rides. Okay, there's nothing in here we can research, but we cannot actually get these ones. Look, there's more like this. We can also just put these things in. Oh my god, that thing is moving, right? There's not really something we can research here. What's that? Martian storehouse large. Not sure if we need this quite now. I'm waiting because I don't want to spend too much money on these things if we don't need them quite now. That's fine. So enclosures is that. So let's go to research and have a look what we can also do. Facilities. So we could go in here, but we can also go for research, and the observation post is something I want to unlock next. So let's go for that one. And we also need to conduct one more experiment with our humans. And let's do, you know what, let's do another. Start that one. Okay, let's see how our humans are doing. Wait. This is not a human. I need to click on the human, please. There you go. Oh my god. So, beauty is definitely not good at all. Comfort is getting better, but like overall, cleanliness, beauty, thirst, rest, excitement. We may actually need to give them a couple of things, but I want to see, first of all. Does it help if we give them... Let's see. This is like another... I can't put this one in. It's just like that one. Oh, I thought I could put this one in, but that is just like an observation tower biology. Oh, no, wait. The other one isn't maybe... Anyways, okay. Claim rewards. Let's see. Set the purpose on an expedition to Epedemic, humans, decor, both. Okay, claim reward. Awesome. Now, fascinating creatures. Perhaps there is more to them than simply repulsive. Additional options have been unlocked in the vision. You can now change the focus of an expedition to capture decor and reappropriate. Okay, look, that's fine. So we can go for acquisition. And now we should be able to... Oh, there are 2 humans in here still. But we can now go for humans or decor or mixed. Actually, I want to go for decor then, because we have enough humans, actually. There are still humans waiting, so let's do... Collect 3 decor items, install expression, open ancient Rome overlay. Okay, well, that is interesting. Let's see. Oh my god. Ah, that thing looks like the Roman expedition tower now. Ooh, okay, I understand. But I'm still doing some experiments in the meantime, because just why not, to get some research points, because we need some more research, I guess. So let's go for something else. Additional loan. For the moment, I don't think I need. So we can't do the biology. Astral orbiter, what's that? The observation point. Chemistry, physics, workshop, research. Enables the fabrication of human-themed decoration and rides. We need this. Okay. Ferris wheel. Camouflage human traps. Oh my god. Bolts of steel. I assume that is nice. Workshop level 3. What else do we have? Chemistry. Construction. Wait, no utility fees. Construction cost reduction. That's quite a lot though. Vending machine. Oh my god, that will make us money, I assume. Okay. So we don't have enough stuff to have it filled in the whole time. Decorations. But there is new habitat decoration. Oh my god, look. Ancient Rome. There we have one. Can we just build one? Oh, we can just put one in. Oh, okay. Well, let's start another expedition then. And open ancient Rome overlays. I mean, we can pretty much go overlays, and then we should have ancient Rome. Where is it? Guest, humans, utilities, power, cleanliness, beauty. Is that the ancient Rome? No. That's the beauty. Okay, this thing sends in beauty. That's interesting. There, ancient Rome. That's what it is. Open the overlay. Okay, I mean, There's not really that much beauty in it, is it? Okay, but we have the expedition, and we've got... What's that even? That one looks sick, though. I'm just gonna place the human again in. And we have more decorations. So we... Wait, hold on. Type? Okay, but, I mean... I did have... Where's the ancient Rome thing gone? Or am I just able to put it in once? I thought it's there. But I mean, I saw that. Inventory. Look, there's this decor. Place decor. Temple. Why wasn't I able to put it in there? Okay, let's go for a last one. Because that's simply how we do this, right? Expeditions and then humans. We go for decor again. Or we can go for both. But I definitely want to go for decor. Oh, hold on. I forgot to switch the focus last time. Yeah, that was my bad then. The reward is the American frontier. Oh, look at that. We have another one. Oh, yeah, we definitely go for the other one then too. Because that's what we want to see, right? Are we making money? I'm not sure. I'm spending quite a lot of money though. And there's still staff missing. Yolok Exon, where are you, man? Are you not managing? And what about you, staff? Huh? I'm watching ya. Are you doing a break? So, let's see. Expedition is complete. Oh, look at that one. We get a tree. We place that decor tree in here. So, and we also have like a fountain, right? There was like a fountain in here too. Acquisition. And there's that fountain. I'm going to put the fountain here. Is that like something to drink for them even? We're going to claim the reward. American Frontier. We should then be able to just research that one. Now that we have another habitat available, we can start offering more variety to drinks. Different guests will have different preferences, so keep an eye on the character of the park and management. Okay, build 2 types of human enclosures. That is definitely what we need to do now, right? So we can now go and build the American... Oh my god, look at that one. I'm just going to build like a huge one, first of all. It's not really that expensive. I think it's going to go for a really big one. And then we're going to put a... Oh, look at that one. What's that? Is that the bird path we can also put in here, right? So, like, just like so. We can build like a little town there even. Just going to make this work. That looks fun. That looks really fun. And then we go and have a couple windows in here, shall we? So like 1, 2, and 3, and there's another one, and we're only gonna put a door into... Can we have like a fence in here as well? Oh, look, that is just like... That is getting... That's more like the vibe I'm going for. But definitely we need some donation bins. We're going to place them right behind all these windows. So we just get those. And I'm wondering if I go to acquisitions now. Yes, we've got the American Frontier Expeditions. Select the habitat to enable expeditions. Oh, wait. So we go here. And then... Wait. Hold on. This is the habitat, isn't it? Gate info. So, place human from different habitats. American Frontier. Configuration. Wait, hold on. But is that... That is weird, right? Because that's just switched over. I think that's like a little issue here. I mean, we're going to do this here. We're going to get the reward both. Let's start the... Oh my god, 16,000. We might actually run into an issue if we do this. But we're going to do it first. Let's go for the humans first. And then see that we first of all gain some money now. Because that built 8 different amenities for humans. Oh my god, okay. So we're gonna go for the expedition. Can we actually get a loan, by the way? Profit and loss loan. Oh yeah, we can get one if we want to. But I don't want to. I don't want to do this now. We have operating profit, revenue balance. Yeah, I mean we spend just a lot of money. That's why. But we can just wait for a bit, I think. And then that should give us more money immediately. I'm just wondering why they're like all the time... condition, guest today, profit today, parlor tracker. Okay, well, are they just missing? Wait, I think they're not working because they're missing out on stuff from the workshops over here, right? So maybe we need to hire another guy to carry stuff. I think that should make it a little bit more nice. Okay, anyhow, so we're gonna... Oh my god, look at them, all of them. We're gonna place all of them in right away. But these are all Romans now, right? Oh my god, no. I thought... Okay. But like, hold on. Is this the? But this is a Roman, right? Oh no. But that's place humans from 2 different habitats. Okay, but that is not the human we were going for, right? Ah, man. See, this is... What happens if I go for this one now? Is that a little... Is that a bug or something like that? Oh my god. Okay, that's a bit of a shame, because... but these are looking the same, aren't they? It's definitely a Roman person, right? Then okay, that was my bad. I did this huge expedition on here. Okay, well, that was just stupid. I hope I can fix that. But yeah, let's go for decorations. Is there anything else in decoration I missed? We can, I mean, we should have, that was my stupidity, by the way, inventory in here. Okay, there is just like fragments. Disassemble. Health increased by 100%. Okay, workshop. There is nothing in here to see. Okay, that was my stupidity, but at least we do have a couple people in. Let's go back to speedy build. There we have the humans, and we do need to put the other ones in to hopefully have more guests in that spend more money, because we are running out of money right now. So we're gonna put this wonderful pair of humans in to male actually. So I'm just wondering if I can get this person out of here, because that is definitely not correct. Build 8 different amenities for humans. So that means I need to go to enclosures in here, and then we go for facilities, and there is just that observation point or amenities. I mean, we should build different ones, right? Definitely give them food. So that is definitely something we need to do. But we do need to research something, I guess. Otherwise, that is not going to happen. So research, and then we should be able to go for facilities. How do I get observation, chemistry, astral orbiter? Relax and enjoy the views as you pirouette gently on this soothing ride. The workshop is not working right now. You know what? I'm gonna go. Here, camouflage human traps. Description of blend human. I can't unlock. Okay, first. Hey, hold on. Do I need to first of all? I guess I need to first of all research all of those, and then I can do the other one, right? Trash. Is that like when I unlocked tier 1? Can I now go to tier 2? I can't, because I don't have enough, right? Oh, whatever. So we could do another experiment, right? Let's go to research, and then let's go experiment, and we're gonna do the 5,000. We do have almost no money left, but that's fine. So we do have 8 different amenities, but we did build all of them, didn't we? Amenities. Hold on, is there a new one? Trash compactor. Can I put it in here? No, but I can't put it there. Oh, it doesn't need energy. That's unlucky. Unlucky, I guess. But we do have our energy supply, and we could just drag it all the way here. And drag that all the way here. And I assume we do have too little energy, right? Let's see if that is enough. Hold on. Why doesn't that work? Is that too little energy we have? So... let's put those 2 next to it, see if that helps. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, cool. We do have more amenities, but we do need them in the habitat. Wait, hold on. That's not habitat, is it? Because, I mean, I can put another drink stall down, but I cannot put it in the habitat, right? Type. So, there goes that. We do need someone to work in here. Okay, Tarak, let's put it in. Oh, I didn't see that you can do it that easily. That is definitely, is that the icon for the person who needs the feeding trough info? This feeding, I think what we need is call porter. Yeah, what we definitely need to do, we need to put down another, how's that thing called? No, it's not in here. It's the facility. And we do need to have a human kind of storehouse. I'm going to put this one right over here so that this can be carried closer to there. As you can see, we do need a couple more maintenance people, which is exactly what we're going to do while we gain some money. So we're going to hire some stuff. and we're going to hire that guy, and we hire just about another one too. And we also need to have another, let's go to, just in general, to go to hire, and then we get some maintenance workers, I guess. That's a good idea to have another one too. And then we can also have another porter, just so we have all of them. Okay, so that is all in. And hopefully that's going to help us to have more. Also, we can put down another Martian storehouse if we're just about to do so. So there you go. I think the reason why I could easily put one in was just because I had that one employed, and then I could put it down. I think that is exactly why. So it should work the same way now. Yeah, exactly, because I've got one more person available, but now I can't scout on you because I don't have enough money. Okay, so we're going to do another research, but we're going to go for both. Unaffordable, we need 8,000 first. Okay, we're gonna wait for 8,000 and then we go for another research. Hopefully that's gonna do the trick then. So here we go, that's all good. We do have a lot of new stuff in here. We could also go for acquisition, but we don't have the money. Do we have the money right now? Yes, we do. Okay, we go for focus is mixed, so let's do that. It's 1 hour of in-game time. That should be fast. Cool. What we could do in order to get more stuff is we can actually increase the prices of our different products over here. So we can also make the price a little higher with this one. Same goes with that one. Is that synced over the... I think it is kind of synced over, right? But whatever. We're gonna make it this way. So expedition is complete. Look at that. So hopefully we are able to first of all place the decor. That should actually do the trick already. Is that an amenity? No, it's just a decor. Okay. And then we should put our human in. There's the human. Place the human. And I'm wondering how on earth will I be able to put the... That one is a fundy as well. We can put that one down if we want to. But I'm just wondering if I go for amenities now. Or let's go to the enclosure and then go for the different amenities. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that doesn't work. 4, and then we've got 3. There's just one more missing, right? So we can give them a couple of things in here. So just to be a little bit more happy. But that just doesn't solve our issue, right? We need to research this somehow. Let's just bring that one over. It's definitely not enough, is it? No. Just gonna bring another one here and connect this over. It's quite a bit of stuff you need. Okay, build 8 different amenities. We need to somehow research the amenity, right? So let's go to facilities, and tier 2 is unlocked. How do I unlock tier 2? I'm wondering. Shall we first of all do some experiments again and then see if that works? Start the experiment. That is doing it. And then we should see janitor station, guard house, and a hiring cost reduction. That one is good. And acquisition is not in here. I'm wondering how I unlock tier 2, because otherwise I can't build another human amenity, I think. This is not working then. I'm just happy that we're doing fine on the money side of things, but you know, for everything else, I'm like, why? Experiment. Wait, what's that? A trash compactor? Okay, no. Habitat. We can't put anything else in, can we? There's a donation bin missing. How much money do we make from them? Can we see that? Profit today 3,500. Cost finances. Interesting. So, can we already go to another expedition? I guess we can. Let's go for the expeditions again. Can I already change? No, I can't. Okay, but I can go on another one for that one. I'm just gonna go for mixed again if we have 8,000. Let's do that. Are we making money as long... Okay, we're not making money as long as I'm in that window. Now we can go for both and start it right away. Yeah, we have to go for one more amenity somehow to solve that one. Expand the park. Yeah, we can just click it in out of however we wanted that. I find this kind of fun. I want to do some experiments in this habitat too, so we should be able to just go in with facilities. Look, oh my god, that thing looks fun. That thing looks way nicer than I thought it does. We're gonna hire some scientist over here. We need a Knattak is definitely the one we want to have. All right, and we also need one more. There you go. Okay, so we get, what's that? A farm. Oh my god, do they actually produce goods then? Interesting. I find this very nice, like very fun. These things in here. We just only male people in here. Decoration, yeah, it's already what we put in. That's fun. Hold on. We've got that farm. Do they actually do farm over here? I wonder. Okay, they don't really do anything. There's also not a gate to it, is there? Huh. We need one more maintenance guy, so let's hire some more janitors. The Yolak Acker. Again, Yolak Acker is a good name, so we're gonna put this one down. Okay, we're still making money, which is really good, which is absolutely badly needed as well. But I'm wondering, did I miss to build a certain facility maybe? We can unlock these things. The Martian Storehouse House Lot, the Research Tower. Can we have a research? I mean, we have already one in here. I'm wondering if I need to go to research and now do experiments in that one. We certainly can't do this yet, but we can start the experiment of that one too. And we should then be able to do both experiments at the same time, right? Yes, we can. So that will give us a lot more research points and hopefully enable the tier 2 way of doing things. Okay, so they're doing the experiments in here too, with people running in a hamster wheel. So both things are done. So if I go to research now, we've got quite a lot of points. And if I go in here, I can't unlock tier 2. What do I need to do to unlock tier 2? I'm so confused. Maybe we need to unlock the research project. Okay, so the guardhouse is done, which is then something I should be able to build, right? Where's the guardhouse? There's the guardhouse. Shall we build this? I'm like wondering why and what I need to do. So we can just have them all added to the guardhouse. Look, that's fine. That's very fine. I'm just wondering if I missed out on anything where I can unlock that. Maybe somewhere pretty simple though. Workshop is not like inventory. Expeditions. We can obviously go for another expedition and focus again on mixed, I guess. I'm not confused what I need to unlock the next stage. Maybe I'm just stupid, but you know what? I'm gonna figure it out. Alright, hold on. I actually managed to do the little challenge that we have over here. The thing is, you go on different type of missions in here. So if we go for expeditions and we say for mass abduction, for example, and we put the whole stuff to decor or mixed, you can see that down here we're going to have a lot of stuff, including the green ones, which are basically amenities for our wonderful people. As you can see, the humans have now favorable beds, I should say, actual beds. They also have 2 ones over here, as you can tell. We've got a food stall, so it's actually becoming a lot more like you should think it is. But however, you can't still go on with the research in this level because that is going to be in the next level, which I have unlocked now, but we're not going to do this in this video. But I think, you know, for the sake of this game, this should be more than enough. Honestly, also let me show you a couple of these things in my inventory. Did I place all the decor I have? Hold on. There you go. I do have a couple of things over here. As you can see, there is no decor in here, but we do have another one. What's that? The bathhouse. Is that like a bigger one? Look, this is like my habitats are becoming a little too small even for us. I could squeeze that in here. Can I move things also? Yeah, I can. Look at that. So gonna put them a bathhouse down there. We can also, you know what, why not just go on for a bit? We are doing nice money over here, so whatever. We shouldn't worry too much about this. So we can just connect this and then connect that. And, you know, a couple of water sources should be fine. Yeah, as I said, we go into acquisition again. You can see there's even more stuff. I have a toilet, which we could give these people. I think I don't even have one in here anyways. So let's plop one down there. And then you've seen there was already, like, if you go to the amenities and then you go to habitat. Oops, sorry, I go here and then there. And then you've got all the different stuff, amenities. And you can see we've actually a fountain even we can place down. And with all these amenities, your people become more happy. and the people in the park, like the Martians, will also be more happy because your humans are thriving and they want to have a look at them. So you can see I'm making quite some money. So if we click on one of our Martians over here, you can see the happiness is quite high now because the habitat has become a lot better. Some of the things they need to figure out themselves, but beauty is raising, everything is raising. I'm not sure why the habitat is maybe too small, but whatever. So this is pretty... I do find this concept overall very hilarious. So there's real... I mean, you know... It's kind of fun because it is essentially what we would do in real world with animals. So, yeah, it's kind of funny to see the people becoming the star of the show, I guess. But yeah, at the end of the day, this game is relatively simple in its way how it plays, but it's still very captivating. At this point, I really want to go on and research more and, you know, do some more experiments and see where this is going. So I would love to go for a bigger expedition for this one. So you can see we do have now unlocked... The raiding party is still not. We could go for that one and then also say for decor. I want to go for that one once more to see the American frontier if we get some more stuff for those. Do we have some money left for another experiment? I think we have. So let's do one more experiment in here because that gives us the research stuff we need. So we do have a couple of research points. There's nothing I can research anymore. I did research all of those over here, all of these, and there's nothing in here right now. So it's just about waiting. So we can also make that a bit quicker. But yeah, overall, I am very happy. It's been very fun to play. I'm really looking forward to the other kind of attractions that we get. Look, the Martians are even starting to queue up. I mean, it's early access, you know. There's been a lot that needs to be done. A lot that is very wonderful, you know, about this game to come in the future. A couple of things. The music is also very challenging the whole time. Very... pacey and so on. I wish that this would maybe go a little bit lower because at some point it just stressed me out. But other than that, I like the concept. I quite like the concept. Is there anything else? Look at that. What's that? A shooting range. Ooh, look at that. Might this be the best idea to train your people how to shoot? I like the fact that the Romans also kind of shoot. Wait, hold on. Where are your guns? You're shooting without guns. That is interesting. But yeah, I'm not even sure. Like, why do the Romans know how to shoot? What do you mean by that? But yeah, so that is it for today's first look at the Mars Attracts. Also, kind of fun name at the end of the day, I guess. Yeah, it's been very fun, to be honest. And now I'm very curious to see where this is going. I may actually pay for myself. I may do another episode. I don't know yet, but it was really captivating. And I'm really looking forward to what type of different frontiers and so on we have, like different types of habitats we have and where this is going. And also what kind of other decorations. As you know, I'm a creative beauty builder. I want to have more decorations. Not that this park would look like, but but yeah, so it's very interesting what you can do with it. It's, I don't know, it has a real chance to feel, it kind of feels like a bit of a classic tycoon game paired with the 2 Point games. Really, I really do like. Let me know in the comments what you like about this game. Also, the linky to the game is in the description as well. From the sponsoring, big thanks again to Mars Attracts to sponsoring this video. That was a blast. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you did as well. And now that's been it. Again, I would be very happy if you could like this video, give it a comment, or just sub to the channel if you haven't already. I'm doing quite a lot more of your first looks in the future. And yeah, building games, you know, you'll see them here eventually. So thank you for watching. I see you in the next one.